total cover, 100% total cover. We found that we had a rollover, and it was the worst type of rollover you could have, where the entire contents of a B-double was emptied into a natural waterway. The business is in its third generation, so it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
When he commenced with one truck and was carting around some motor spirit and wool bales out of Macquarie Street at Newstead. And from there he grew it, every few years he grew it by 3 trucks, 4 trucks, 5 trucks, until in 1970-71 my father took over the business, and from there my brother and myself have now started to take over the running of the business.
Look to take it forward and make it to 100 years. The story of the tallow spill happened
in the very early hours of Saturday morning.
It was an unfortunate incident to be involved in. They'd got a phone call that we'd had a rollover, and it was the worst type of rollover you could have, where the entire contents of a B-double was emptied into a natural waterway. And it was about 7 kilometres from the CBD and about 400 metres from the river. As we came around this left-hand corner here, the vehicle rolled, and it rolled directly onto the rocks right in front of me. And as a result, we lost a 42 tonne of tallow directly into the creek.
I checked on the driver, made sure he was okay. He was shaken up, but otherwise unhurt. We had police and emergency in attendance. We had the fire brigade. We also had the Environmental Protection Authority here, checking for any injured animals.
And at that point in time, I worked out that there was a bit too much going on for myself, and we had to get some experts on site. And we called up the NTI assistance line, and Rob Wass came down from NTI to give us a hand.
The famous tallow spill. I received a call Saturday morning from our call centre and advised that our client, RB Russell, just rolled a tanker over full of tallow, 50,000 litres.
We worked out that the boom trucks weren't getting the tallow out of the creek fast enough, and that we needed to basically push the tallow towards the booms. And that's when Rob decided that we needed a boat. And Rob ducked down to BCF, got the boat, and 20 minutes later we're in the water.
If you look over my shoulder, down there we had to go around about 60 metres, where those trees and all that are. That's where it was entangled, and then we pushed it back slowly but surely.
NTI also made the decision that to open the road up in the shortest possible time, that the road had to be resurfaced.
Got onto the BCC and got them to come out and have a look at it and see what they could do for us.
On the Saturday night, the road was resurfaced and effectively opened at about 8 o'clock that night.
I guess immediately it took us 24 hours to 48 hours to do a proper clean-up. The next 5 days to try and clean everything out of the creek beds, and the next 6 months to really have it back to its original, if not better, condition in that area. I think NTI went beyond the call by coming out to site on a Saturday. I haven't had any other insurer ever make an attempt to come out to the accident scene on the day of accident and to take control of the scene. How they helped us was really partnering with us and treating it like it was their truck that had rolled over, their livelihood and their business that had just had a major catastrophe happen, and respond accordingly. I have said to our brokers that NTI is not a negotiable. If you're simply looking to have the cheapest price, we're not about the cheapest price, we're about the best quality service, and they certainly provide a premium service for which I'm not ready to move on, because I've not seen another insurance company be able to match that.
When I first started work, our father told us that in any type of relationship, whether it's with our employees, our suppliers or our customers, it has to be a two-way street, or good for both parties.
NTI to me has the experience of a large national company with the focus of a small family business.
NTI provides you the peace of mind to know that your interests are protected.
I just can't get that with any other insurer. So it helps make my business better, and I understand the insurance process much better, so I can manage what's going on here on a day-to-day basis a lot better.
And that's one thing that NTI definitely provides, is a comfort to know that in the bad times there is calm, clear heads making the right calls for the long-term interest of the business.
But all in all, we done the job and we completed it. So
That's it.